Hello, Greg Braille from Sonoa with Ryan Bonulo. We're talking about security, and one of the things we were just talking about on a previous segment was about the idea of separating your security enforcement layer from your actual web services and your actual business logic. And gave a little credit to Sun. We also both think a little credit deserves to be given to Microsoft, and Ryan is going to explain why.
Well, Microsoft has done an extremely good job in instituting a plan to improve secure software development for their own products. And we've seen this manifest in Vista. The difference between XP and Vista is huge, and I think it's directly related to the fact that they have instituted this policy that every single product in Microsoft must have at least one or more security champ assigned to the development of that product through the entire life cycle of the product.
So this is a person, maybe it's not their dedicated job, but basically a big part of their job and presumably their compensation is
based
how secure have you made your product.
That's right. And I think that that model is a model that should be adopted by anyone doing software development. So we should learn from people in the business of building software in the enterprise. So enterprise software developers, I think, can adopt that same practice of having a team of people focused on the business logic and another team of people focused on the security policy enforcement and the security tier. And again, by using technologies like Sonoa as the edge of the web service, or the web service facade, the proxy to the web service, whatever you want to call it, you now have the ability to have this security champ or the security expert on your development team responsible for working with the developer of the web service and configuring all the policies to allow access into the web service and control how data is going in and out of the web service, transforming the data that's going into the web service in order to make it usable by the web service.
Yes.
You know, in the right XML schema. It might come in as text from a form, and you need to transform it into an XML body that can be processed by that WSDL. Right? So that's another value of Sonoa on the edge, is that this is something that can be done in parallel to enforcing authentication and authorization. And again, the developer just says, this is my WSDL, this is the schema that you need to send in order for it to work.
I'm going to make it fast, I'm going to make it give the right results.
That's right.
But I need help in making sure that it meets all the security requirements.
Because the person inventing the web service doesn't necessarily know which portal will call the web service. It might be called by 3 different portals. The web service could just be doing credit score checking, for example. And Sonoa can do things like caching the credit score, as well as transforming the request into the right payload required by the web service in order for it to actually look up the credit score for that individual. And oh, by the way, keeping that data confidential, encrypted, whatever mechanisms you want to put in place are all handled by the edge Sonoa ServiceNet tier and not by the web service itself that's actually looking up the credit score.
And now your security champ can focus on making sure the right policies are deployed in that.
That's right. And if the policy changes, the code that does the credit score checking doesn't change at all. You just change the edge.
Absolutely. And with that, we'll take a break. Thanks.